What is up, guys? We're back with some more Wild Rift Esports, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Taiwanese Icon Series once again. KA4 Gaming going up against K7 Esports right here. And as you can see, we are jumping straight into the draft. Some interesting bans. Well, they're not too interesting for the Taiwanese region so far. The Lux ban, while it might seem weird, it is not at all. We are seeing, especially in the Taiwanese region, I checked some other games as well, only Lux support every single game. It is their support of choice. It is a very, very strong support. I think they are reading the meta very well. Meanwhile, we also have a Vi ban, even after her nerf. We have a Yasuo and Akali ban on the side of K7 Esports, and this draft is going so fast I need to pause. Lee Sin first pick. Pretty much throughout every region, we are seeing still lots of priority being put onto this Lee Sin. Gragas and Camille instantly snagged up on the other side for K7. Then we have that Kai'Sa and Alistar combo, which is generally one of the strongest dual lane combos that we are seeing throughout the last couple of months since Wild Rift's release, every time it shows up. And then we have a Seraphine and a Corki pick for K7, also two very strong champions. And now comes the interesting part, because KA4 is missing a mid laner and they decide to go for Fiora and Malphite, which means we will get a nice little mid lane Malphite, and K7 finishes their draft with a Rakan in the support position. Let's just jump straight into this. Let me move my camera as always. And whoops, I dragged the wrong thing. There we go. Now, as I said, we have a Malphite in the middle, guys, okay? And this should be very exciting, okay? Because I checked a little bit into the game, and I saw he was going for a very interesting build, for a little hybrid build, as you saw in the thumbnail and title of this video. So that should be really fun. He's gonna go for a hybrid AP tanky build, and yeah, we'll see if he will be able to perform from the mid lane. Now, in the Baron lane, you know, that is nothing new. Malphite. While in esports, it is very rare to see any AP items on Malphite. Usually you see him go full tank. I know in solo queue you see AP Malphite every game whenever you see Malphite, but let me tell you, in esports, they like to go very tanky on most of their champions, because that is the most safe way to play this game. And while I'm saying that, the Fiora is completely demolishing this Baron lane Gragas already. By the way, this is a jungle Camille as well. Now, I didn't realize that while I pressed ahead a little bit in this game, but man, it is a jungle Camille. Now, I love this guy. X-Scott. Scott, but with an X. That is pretty cool. And his pick is pretty cool. As you guys know, I love jungle Camille, but it has a very slow jungle clear. What I think here happened is they picked Camille and Gragas at the same time. So maybe they wanted to put Gragas mid, Camille Baron lane, then the Fiora pick came out, and then they just put the Gragas Baron lane, put the Camille into the jungle, and here we are. Meanwhile, the Rakan is going super deep, trying to finish off the Lee Sin. A little bit too greedy though, gets taken out in the end. So a first blood goes to KA4 Esports. Very well done. Well, they abused the mistake of the little overextension by Rakan, but still, well done, you know? They had to attack him there when he was overdiving. Anyway, as I'm saying here, this Camille already definitely lagging a little bit behind the Lee Sin, you know? Lee Sin already getting an assist, already farming faster, because that's just how it works. Camille is not known for her fast, especially early game, clear speed in the jungle. That is why we don't see her often. Other than that, you know, if she had a better early game clear, she would be a crazy good jungler, because she has crazy good CC. That was a really good mechanical fidelity there by that Alistar, because while she was dashing, he knocked her up. That was absolutely beautifully played. I think if he got stunned there by the Camille, it would be looking pretty close for him. But as you can see, the Malphite already starting with that amplifying tome. So already starting off with a little bit of AP. We'll see what he builds. I mean, I already put it in a thumbnail. He had a Rod of Ages and a Sunfire. And then, I don't know. Then I turned off the game because I saw it is exciting enough to cover on this channel. So we should see some crazy team fights. Again, I don't know what exactly happens. I just know the score a little bit. But yeah, this Fiora is already doing super well. She tried to dodge with that Q, dodge the Gragas barrel, but wasn't able to. So she takes an equal amount of poke. So I think he's stabilizing. He's 300 gold behind in that lane though. He has that Catalyst already, so he's gonna go for a Rod of Ages. Meanwhile, the Malphite already has his Rod of Ages. Very well played. Fiora forced to flash away, and this is what I'm talking about. The Camille has very potent ganks, guys. It is super nice. Meanwhile, we have the bot lane getting ganked by the Lee Sin, but they are able to get away. They even almost got that Alistar kill. And look at these. Oh my god, what a good riposte. Okay, I know it's not that hard to do, but I don't play Fiora, you know? So stuff like that is impressive to me, okay? But yeah, that was flawlessly executed. And with that, because the Camille is spending so much time top, doesn't get anything for it, that means Camille is not bot lane. And that means, quick maths, the dragon goes over to KA4 Esports. And that is already a mountain dragon, which is the worst dragon in the game, but still something, you know, goes over to the side of KA4. So they're definitely happy about that. K7 at least uses the Camille that is already situated top to push a little bit. We have so many fights going on, mid and top. I think the Fiora is doing well. You gotta show top. Look how low the Camille was at the end. The Rakan is dropping low as well, but look at the right hand side for the health bars, man. The Camille dropped extremely low to the Fiora in a 1v2. So they definitely got bopped top. Fiora doing an amazing job. And Malphite doing also an amazing job. Secures a kill onto the Rakan. Second time the Rakan dies, but the Lee Sin ends up dying as well. So it is a 1-for-1 trade. Is the Malphite gonna die? He uses his barrier. Oh my goodness. Now, of course, this is not the newest patch. Newest patch just came out like 5 days ago, as of me recording this. So this is still the patch where barrier does not have a 2-minute cooldown, but a 90-second cooldown. So it is still broken, so you will see it on Malphite, you see it on Fiora, and it is disgusting. I think even after the nerf, because these clowns at Riot nerfed Ignite for some reason, I think that even Fiora, Camille and stuff, they will still go for that barrier, even after the nerf. In esports. In solo queue, it's a different brand. Solo queue is always more aggressive than esports. Lee Sin going super passive here, super defensive, with that Umbral Glaive, okay, as a first item. So he just wants to control the map. He doesn't care about his damage. He doesn't care about carrying the game. He's going to carry it with map control, with vision control, and with his CC, of course. With his powerful kick. Try to get his teammates ahead. That is mostly the best way to play Lee Sin in esports. Again, in solo queue, you go Youmuu's, go Trinity Force, and carry your little monkeys, okay? Because let's be real, they will be monkeys. Hey. While I'm saying that, the Gragas has to flash away, gets away though, but the tower is taken down. Wow, what a good Malphite ult. There we go, now we're talking. He has his Rod of Ages, deals a decent amount of damage there as well. Is he gonna end up dropping? Only his Lee Sin drops once again. And he gets a double kill. Beautifully played, finishes off the Seraphine at the end there with his Q from range. And now this Fiora, look at this mid lane fight. You saw it in the bottom of the screen. The Corki actually gets the kill onto the Fiora there. She almost gets the outplay, but isn't able to. And this is a very even and action-packed game. Now, I have to say something at this point. The Taiwanese Icon series, the way it works is always you have two teams going up against each other. And then the losers go up against each other, and the winners go up against each other. And this is the losers game. Okay, so these two teams already lost. They got actually completely stomped by Flash Wolves and by one team, right? As we've always seen, one team and Flash Wolves are the best teams in Taiwan right now. They always fight each other in the end. And we will, of course, take a look at some games of that grand finale, so to speak, of this week of the Taiwanese Icon series between them. But yeah, they always stomp the opposition. So I decided to check out the losers a little bit as well. Because while they got stomped, they're still good teams. Just that one and Flash Wolves are too far ahead of their opposition right now. And these two teams are always playing some interesting champs like Yasuo and stuff. That's why you saw Yasuo banned. Both these teams play him, I believe. So yeah, I thought I would check out some other teams as well here. Honestly, they're playing well. They're playing well. just that one end. Flash Wolves are gods. But while I'm saying that, we have a huge team fight breaking out. So much AoE damage coming in from left and right. Malphite ult, Corki packaged up, Valkyrie just shredding everybody. But in the end, it seems like K7 are the winners right now. Not really. It is a 3-for-3 trade so far, but I don't think this Fiora can... Oh my god, Fiora is just so broken. But she gets kited in the end. Keep in mind, these two are supports. Rakan is the support. Seraphine is the mid laner here. She is the carry mage, but she's still very supportive. So it makes sense that they're struggling with a duelist who's supposed to be good in situations like that, right? But still, I do think Fiora deserves a pretty thick nerf, man. But then again, there's still lots of champions. Maybe just buff the weak champions, right? You don't have to always nerf, you know? It's never about how does a champion feel. It's always about how strong he is. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Anyway, while I'm saying that, Rakan knocks up 2 people, but it is the 2 tanks. Well, Malphite is a little bit of a wizard tank. We'll see if he's going to be able to wizard it up with his ultimate soon. I think it's going to come off cooldown very soon. Unless he already used it. I don't think so, though. The Fiora going super deep again. Oh, she has to flash away. Big Seraphine ult. Oh, but the Malphite is able to get away from the Gragas ult in time. I think they should just back out now. Yeah, they back out in the end, but the Kai'Sa and the Alistar die. So this means a very free Infernal Drake for K7 Esports. They're going to be so happy with this. And it should be absolutely free unless this Lee Sin can... Ooh, the Smite battle goes, the victory goes to Camille in this case. Nice try by Lee Sin. Worth, I would say it's always worth. Keep in mind, again, not the newest patch, so this is an 8% damage increase on that Infernal Dragon. So nothing to scoff at. You definitely want to suicide to try to steal that any day of the week. Let's see, what is this Malphite going for now? Maybe an Abyssal Mask? What do you think? Probably an Abyssal Mask, right? Seraphine, Gragas, and Corki. Lots of magic damage. Rakan as well. You know, he's going tanky, but still. I would definitely like to see an Abyssal Mask. You could also go for that full tank, you know, but that would be boring, man. Come on, you already have that Rod of Ages. You guys already have that Alistar as a tank. Lee Sin is kind of tanky, you know, going for that GA. You need some damage. You really need some damage. You can't rely on Kai'Sa. So I want to see that Abyssal Mask. Would be super cool. Doesn't really scale well with his team though. So that's something to keep in mind. What is the Camille doing? She's going for the standard build. Actually, we don't know yet. Oh, the Lee Sin has to flash away. That is big. Corki uses Valkyrie. Oh my god, Corki, are you serious? He just goes back in and tanks the tower. A little bit of a misplay. It happens, you know. It happens. The red buff, I think, was triggering the tower aggro. Oh my god, this Corki uses his Sonias. Dodges the Malphite ult, I believe. Is able to dash away, but I think he's still gonna die. He did a very good job at stalling a little bit, but it doesn't change anything in the end, because the Rakan ended up dying as well to that Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa looking pretty strong right now. Despite having a little bit of a mistake earlier, costing her life, she's still able to recover quite well here, and they will be trying to push this mid lane tower, but the Seraphine and Gragas wave clear is too much to penetrate it, so they just have to retreat in the end. It's so funny how they don't even have proper names, like the Fiora doesn't even have KA4 in her name. She's YG. YG Ghost. I don't know why I find it so funny, but seems a little bit scuffed. Oh no, Malphite, you little baboon! He's 5-0-3 and he's not going for the Abyssal Mask. Man, don't disappoint me, bruv. He's going for the Force of Nature. I mean, yeah, you will run fast, you're cool. Yeah, man, you're a little bit cool. Shut your mouth, though, man. Come on, Abyssal Mask. Majora's Mask. Do you not play Zelda? Are you a loser? Ah, man. Anyway, guys. Yeah. Seraphine going for a pretty interesting build, I would say. Luden's Echo is very standard, but as a second item, the what's it called, Liandry's Torment, that is not standard, I would say. I think more standard is a Rod of not a Rod of Ages. Rabadon's Death Cap, that is something that we've always seen, but while I'm saying that, the Rakan gets a little bit poked, but he's able to just jump away after getting knocked up by Alistar. The Kai'Sa is going to clear this little Krabby, along with Fiora's help, and it seems like the dragon is going to spawn in 30 seconds, and it's going to be a Cloud Drake. Again, pre-nerf, very strong. Cloud Drake, probably the best dragon for esports because of the rotation speed, especially if you have Fiora on your team, because that is an incredibly strong split push champion. I really like the way they paired up this Camille jungle as well, because Camille really wants to split push, so you don't want to pick Camille jungle when you already have a Fiora most of the time, right? You can do the 1-3-1 comp, that works as well, but the map is a little bit smaller, so it's a little bit less effective than on PC League of Legends. 4-1 comps are definitely superior, I would say, for now in this meta. So you pair it up with a Gragas in the Baron lane, which will anyway want to join the team and help as a poke mage, you know, disengage tool, and the Camille can just transition late game from jungler into split push. While I'm saying that though, Lee Sin is able to secure a dragon, but is his team gonna win this team fight? It is not looking too hot so far, because it is looking very hot what Corki is doing right there with his packaged up Valkyrie, just burning the enemies completely, and it seems like it is enough to take over the team fight. 3 people already dead. Only the Rakan died on the side of K7. So KA4 get the dragon, but they pay a very hefty price, and I think that price is going to be the Baron. 10 seconds on Alistar, 19 seconds on Fiora, and 20 seconds on Kai'Sa. Is it going to be enough to go back, reset, and start off the Baron? It doesn't seem like K7 is even interested. I think that is not a coin flip. I think that's a good call. But what do I know? I'm just an idiot. Yeah, exactly. But I think even an idiot finds, you know, even a chicken finds, even a blind chicken finds the cookie. The Germans will know what I mean. It's a German proverb. Corn, not cookie. I know. Shut up. I'm trying to be funny a little bit. You know, I know. Guys, anyway, look at this fat Gragas teleport coming in. Ooh, the Alistar just gets called out. See, usually people flame you when you ult the support as a Camille, but if you could just get a free kill, of course it's worth, guys. It's a 5v4 on the map right now. That was perfect. That was very well done. Good decision there. However, the mid lane tower gets pushed by Kai'Sa and Fiora, and they will both get away. They're very safe here, so K7 doesn't end up getting anything. This is a very nice game. See, these teams are really good too. Just One and Flash Wolves are too good. But you know what the highest level of League of Legends or of any MOBA gameplay means? Yes, it means very boring games. Controlled macro, not many deaths, not much action. So a little bit worse than the best is cool, because that's what we see here. They're still good enough to not do any cringe stuff, you know? But you have Kai'Sa getting caught every once in a while, okay? Now this Malphite is gonna die as well on the back of that. And now the Fiora though, see, they're good enough to still trade for objectives. Look, Fiora is getting the tower. And now K7 is bad enough to just let it happen. It's not worth the Baron. The Gragas is going back too late. I'm tilted, guys. She's gonna end the game. The Gragas is back. He's gonna defend. The Baron goes over to K7. It was a huge coin flip though, because K7 had to win the smite battle. And now this Fiora is flanking, and she is going to finish off this Camille. The Camille is completely out of mana, so there's no 3D maneuver gear action coming in, and the Fiora is going crazy, guys. She gets another kill, and you paid a base tower 4 kills, and only your Rakan is alive with a Baron buff, or said Baron buff. That was not worth, and I think you paid the game as well. I think he's not going to defend this. That is absolutely insane. What a beautiful Clown Fiesta. Mwah! That is exactly what we like to see. That is exactly why we watch these esports games. And you can see they have a unicorn with a very nice horn. Look at this, man. As a profile picture, not profile picture, of course, man. It's a logo. as a logo for their team. Maybe I should take a unicorn as well, man. Anyway, that was sick. Let me see who did the most damage. I mean, the MVP clearly goes to Fiora, but the Malphite gets it because he has the most assists and all of that shebang. Ooh, he actually did a lot of damage, but so did the Fiora. Very well done, but of course, if you've been paying attention, it would be no surprise to you that Corki gets the most damage. He was dealing so much damage, so many good Valkyries. Unfortunately, they dropped the ball in the end, man. They were honestly winning. They were winning. If they went for the Baron when I was calling for it, I think that would have been the good play. I think that was the game-winning play. But anyway, again, what do I know? I'm just an idiot. With that being said, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell to not miss further Wild Rift Esports content like this. And let me know what you thought about this game here and what you think about these teams. What you think about this Malphite build. Listen, I thought he's going to be a little bit more aggressive, okay? I thought he's not just going to leave it at the Rod of Ages. I thought he's going to go Rod of Ages, you know, Abyssal Mask action, maybe for a Rabadons. I saw they have no other mage. But it worked out in the end for him, man. Let me know if you guys want me to try something like this. I will try a similar build in the mid lane for Malphite. But I'll go a little bit more aggressive, okay? I'll keep it a little bit more wizard style. But yeah, with that being said, really hope you guys enjoyed. Peace!